I'm here. That figures, because Lindy Lou is awesome. So how weird is it? It's Monday, but it's not Monday night. It's Monday day. But we knew we weren't going to be able to do a live stream Monday night, so we figured why not come at you on Monday day. We're joined just us and a buddy of ours, Shaquille O'Neal, right back there. So hello, Shaq. Nice to have you here. I know it's a very weird time, so I'm not sure who will even be able to show up for the live stream or not. But we'll see if anybody jumps in the chat.
Dinner tonight during the time that would be our live show. So we decided just to check in this morning. Hi, Tony G. Happy 2023 to you, too.
What's up? Oh, my God. John's here. What's up, John? Happy New Year. Ali D, Happy New Year. Thomas Smith, hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. April Repetto is here. Well, gee, it only says there's one person watching. There's already been 6 comments. So. I booked the Residence Inn in Long Beach. Is that a good hotel? Yes, it is, Jonathan.
Yeah, we've stayed there a few times, and we have 3 top hotels in Long Beach. The Hotel Maya, Residence Inn, and the Hilton Long Beach, and all of those are great.
There you go. They're the 3 top. I mean, that says it all. That says it all. Amy Fronzak, Greg Parks is here. Hello, hello, hello. Mark the Shark, Margie Butcher. Happy New Year, everybody. Moonlight Adventures. Hello. Can you see us? Okay. Can you hear us? Somebody give me the lowdown. Sandra Turner, Cindy Bridges. Hey, hey, hey. Nautical Nurse Nancy. Hello, Sharon. Amy, I'm so happy to be catching the live. We're happy you catch the live, Nancy. I thought you said you were working, Nancy. You're such a tricker. You're all full of sorcery and trickery.
She's sneaking a break in there or something.
Right? Josh Chen. Hey, y'all. It's already January 2. I know, isn't it? It's crazy. Time's flying. We're already 2 days into the new year. It's wild.
I know. And it's been kind of chilly, this cruise. So I figure it's getting me ready for my Minnesota trip in a couple days. So.
You're right. You're right. Mary Ellen Dillon. Hello. How are you doing, sweetie? We hope that you're doing well. We hope you're doing great. Let's see. What else? Josh Chen, you have a problem? It's the 2nd, but we said Happy New Year, and you're saying New Year is over. Yeah, well, actually, it's not over because we're still drinking and partying. So, cheers to you, my friend.
Got a mimosa and a Long Island iced tea.
That's right. That is correct. Marilyn Dillon, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Robert Rayburn, hello, hello. Deirdre Wilson, hello. Says they can hear us fine. Moonlight Adventure said loud and clear.
Good.
Don't you see me, Ella? Lindy Lou, you know we see you, girl. Linda Perryman, hello, hello. Oh, Nancy said it's her lunch break. It's perfect timing.
Okay.
Perfect timing.
Well, sorry we interrupted your lunch break. I hope you're eating while you're watching, Nancy.
Marilyn said she's doing good. Another appointment in 10 days. All right, well, that's good. We hope that you're healing up, feeling better, and you'll be pitching in the softball tournament in no time. Let's see. The New Year's been great, Josh Chen. Thanks for asking. We appreciate that. Marty Wise, what's up, buddy? Matthew Morris, congratulations to you. And
congratulations.
I know. Love on New Year's Eve is fantastic.
That's the perfect time to propose.
And I always know when people put a holiday together with a momentous occasion, then you better make it work out, because if not, it's going to be something you think about the rest of your life. So I hope it works out great. Congratulations to you, both of you. I don't know if that sounded right, how I said that. Nicole Curcio, what's up? Nice to see you. Kathy Soltz, hello, hello.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. I'm glad it made it safely and it was good.
Yes. The jam has been a big hit. Can I say that you may have given out a little bit of jam?
I did. I made some little tiny ones and brought to everyone on the cruise too. So, yeah.
Mary Ellen said, no chance of that. I don't know. I mean, I see you as kind of someone who comes back stronger than ever.
Yeah.
So we wanted to just come in and chime in with y'all this morning. Like we said, that we won't be doing anything tonight live. We'll be sailing away. It'll be dinner time here, the last dinner with our group. And so we thought we'd jump in and just say Happy New Year, first time of the year. And we're here in Ensenada. We're staying on the ship today. I think we're going to lay low. Some friends of ours are getting off the ship. Yeah,
it looks like it's going to start raining out there. I'm looking out the window. Any minute, it looks almost like it's just going to downpour. I don't know if it will or not, but we were supposed to be in Ensenada yesterday. We were unable to make it in here in Port. There was, I guess, such a big storm. So we just kind of had a sea day and, just kind of moseyed around on the ocean there out at sea.
Moseyed, that's exactly right, Sharon.
And today...
That's a nautical term Sharon just dropped on you, moseyed.
We cruised around at sea, there you go. And then they said they're going to try to, come into port today, and they weren't sure, but we made it. and we're here. But the weather, it's not windy and crazy like it was, I guess, yesterday. What they said, but it's cold and
it's crisp,
and it looks like it's gonna pour. So.
It's crispy. It does. We thought about taking a walk out there, but I just pictured me at a taco stand, just about to bite into a beautiful carnitas taco or something, and then boom, the skies would open up and it would start raining and it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So let's see. Moonlight Adventure said, "Howdy, Marty." What's up? Leanne Francisconi. Oh,
hey,
boy, I can't believe it. Look at this. The first live, and Leanne and Nautical Nancy are both here, the backbone of the channel. Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies. We love you, and thanks for always being there for us. 2022 was great. 2023 should be even better. Let's see. Scott McNeil, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. Nancy, send some over here, Nautical Nancy, to Marilyn Dillon. Gina Sweeze, go Chargers, go Bolts. Yes, it was an amazing game, wasn't it? Terry, we were having a great time. We're having a blast. Oh, hold on. We get that one. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can change that person, but if your guys are getting a lot of comments from that one dude, you can go ahead and tell him to have a seat for a minute. Had to hide the jam in the back of the fridge. It's all mine, said Cindy Menard.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
That's awesome. John's got a special shout out. I think it goes like this. Lindy Lou, he's got his eye on you. Chrissy Harris, hello. David Carr says, Happy New Year. So your opinion, drink package worth $1,000 on a 7-day cruise. We drink our fair share. I will always say this. If you can average 6 to 7 cocktails a day, and if you like a good cocktail, and maybe you'll throw in a couple other things, a little specialty coffee, maybe a milkshake or anything else, you'll get your money's worth. Yeah. Do you stand by that statement? That's my official position. Yeah.
I mean, you always try to get your money. Well, you always get your money's worth. I don't know if I always get my money's worth, but I will buy. I might not get as many drinks, but I'll get usually a couple of specialty coffees and things like that too. Yes. So it all comes out, and you get your water on Carnival too. So if you had to buy your water, I mean, it's gone up to a whole $10 now. Like
that's $10 you'll never see again.
If you pre-purchase.
Sharon pinches a penny, is what she's trying to say. She's a penny pincher. Yeah. Also, remember, if you get the Cheers package, it's going to include your gratuity. Yeah. All right. It's going to include a gratuity for each drink. So when you get your drink, number one, keep in mind that when you're in port, you're going to get charged a tax until you're out of port and out of like U.S. water, so to speak. 70 cents, whatever the tax is, 7-8% on your drink. Yeah.
But even if you drink several drinks, I mean, it's still just a few dollars. It's not much.
And if you like a good, like if you're okay just ordering a mimosa, or mimosa is a bad example. Let's say you want a screwdriver. Well, you can get a screwdriver with some type of vodka, or you can get a Grey Goose, screwdriver and up the quality and get your money's worth there. Yeah. Same thing with your bourbons and your tequilas and all that kind of stuff. So just get better stuff.
On New Year's Eve it was funny because we went into the Liquid Lounge where they were celebrating, and we went up to the bar and I ordered went ahead and ordered a champagne, and he's like, "Oh, well, we're going to be giving out free in a little while," but I'm like, "Well, I want one now." I mean, I have the drink package anyway, so yeah. So I got my champagne, and it was good champagne. It tasted good. So then they later on they were giving out the free stuff, and I went to drink that next, and it was horrible. It was totally a different kind of champagne. Yes, I don't know what it was, but I was like, yeah. So I actually went up to the bar and just ordered another one, with my drink package, and got the good stuff again.
Good call. So, and just finishing up on that Cheers topic is that the gratuity is going to be included, but don't be afraid to drop an extra $1 or $2. You can always add something on to a server that's taking really good care of you. They'll remember you for the rest of the cruise. Trust me on that one. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's see. Hold on. Rachi Chichi said, your family needs a golden key from the cruise line for all the great information. Thanks again for all you do. You guys are the best. Thank you. That's so nice. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. What else do we have here? Aspen ATC, what's up? Keith Williams, hello. Deb Moser, great to see you. Tess Almond is here. Nice to see you too. Everybody's in the house. I love when people say hi to each other. Tess said it's raining here too, complete with thunder and lightning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's not bad. And a lot of people from the group are getting off the ship today, and they're going to go out to Ensenada and have fun. a couple of them have the potential to get a little crazy in Ensenada. So I'm just hoping they all get back safe and sound and make it back to the ship in time.
We did hear of a good place. If we would have known about this before, we might have gone off the ship and tried it, because we've never been there before. So Macy's, the server here that we love, her husband came up and told us about a restaurant. It's kind of off,
a Korean place.
Yeah, off over the you go over the bridge there, and it's a Korean place. And he said it's all you can eat. They cook the meat and everything right at the table or something. He was saying some kind of thing, and it's like $25, all you can eat. And it sounds like a really cool place. So next time we come, we might check it out.
But listen, for a split second though, I thought to myself, wait, do I want to go to an all-you-can-eat Korean food in Mexico?
Oh well.
You just want to make sure you're doing the right thing there. That's all I'm saying.
It's worth checking out anyways.
Nancy encouraging Leanne to drop the hammer.
If a crew member tells you something's really good, it usually is.
Truer words have not been spoken, Sharon. That is one of the smartest things you've said. If you follow the lead of the crew people, they know all the best places to go. They know all the good stuff. Hashtag Mosey. That's right, John. Hashtag Mosey. Who else do we have out there? Sue O'Connor. What's up, Sue? How are you doing? We hope you guys are doing well. Feeling great. Yeah. Annie Stanier. Hello. Happy New Year. We'll see you on the breakaway. I know that whole vlogger thing is coming up right around the corner, is it not?
It is. So that's once we get off this ship and I get back from Minnesota, that's it. The focus is completely just getting ready for that.
Oh, yeah, totally. I know a lot of people are getting antsy looking for some final bits of information to put the final events together. And I can't speak out of line, but I don't care. I'm on a cruise, so I'll just say this. If you're watching us today, then you're probably one of our regular peeps. And there will be plenty of things to do during the week. I know that the people behind the scenes, like this one and the other channels, have been putting together feverishly some information.
We were just waiting for a final change that we were kind of trying to make to see if that can be done.
Well, you have to remember that.
And then we're going to eventually put out some kind of a itinerary thing of all the events, and hopefully very soon. I mean, well before we go.
Well, for us, everyone's sitting there patiently waiting for information to come out. But for the cruise line, as they're saying, okay, here you can have this room, you can have this room, you can do this and this, they can't do that stuff months in advance because they need to see what's going to be happening on the cruise and what's going to be lined up and who's going to be there and who's using what room for what event as far as the cruise ship goes. So a lot of it has to wait till the last minute. I know it's a drag for people, but that's just the way it is. So hang in there. I can say this, everything that's being planned is during the day. So your evenings can be done. You can make your dinner plans and all that. You're not going to miss out on any fun events in the evening.
Plans. Yes. You should be good.
That's right. Let's see. Marty said, I hope I didn't throw shade on you, Jamie. Marty, you've never thrown shade on me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're good to go. Let's see. Allie J, nice to see you. Ship Show said, so sweet. Are you talking to me, John? Just said I'm sweet in general? I got to jump ahead a little bit here. 32 likes. Let's get some more likes. Yes, that'd be great. Looks like about 90 people tuning in, which is amazing for an impromptu Monday, almost morning live stream.
Figured everyone would be
Nancy,
working.
thank you. Have a great day. We love you. Gina Swise, I'm always confused on that. So how many of the cruise is yours? You mean like on the vlogger cruise? Clear that question up a little bit and we can answer it for you. Jamie Wilhite, hello. Nice to see you. Where's the 2023 New Year's Eve cruise? Sue, right now we are in Ensenada. Oh, where is the 2023 New Year's Eve cruise?
Next year. We weren't really, at first we weren't planning on having one, and after getting back on New Year's Eve again, we're like, we should really do this again. Like, just kind of make it a yearly thing as long as we can, because we really love being on a ship, and it's always more fun on New Year's Eve with friends.
It is
we have started thinking about that. And I don't know, Texas came up, so possibly Galveston.
Hold on, do you think the Texans know how to party though? Do the folks from Texas, if any of y'all are out there, do you guys know how to party and have fun if you're from Texas?
Well, we thought about Long Beach again, but I think we would only do Long Beach again if we did a 7-day on the Panorama or something. Because I don't want to do the Radiance again a third year in a row. And so Texas is the next closest port for us if we had to drive. And the only reason I say that is because if we do a group cruise, I want to make sure that we're able to get there, and if there's any weird issues with flights or anything, I know that's quite a ways off, and there probably won't be, but I want to have that option.
Well, yeah,
to
now
drive.
that stuff's in the back of your head, especially this
Yeah.
time of year. John and Diamond, what's going on? They said, hey, y'all.
Hey.
Good to see you guys. I don't know if those guys are
you
on
guys
the ship or off the ship.
or on?
Those guys are wild explorers. They're probably off the ship somewhere in Ensenada getting crazy. They're probably doing a bourbon taste test somewhere. See the world where Chris is going to be eating Korean barbecue on the Valiant Lady in 48 days.
Nice.
Chris, congratulations. That'll be a lovely, lovely time. Lovely time. Deb Moser said, we love the Radiance crew. The crew's been great. And one of our highlights has been seeing our favorite person of all time, Maisie. We've eaten dinner with her every night. We saw her earlier today when we had breakfast. It was just fabulous.
Yeah.
You know, you make a relationship, you meet somebody, you get invested in them as a person more than just a crew member. You learn stuff about them, and it's just great to see her. And the highlight also was meeting her husband on the trip as well.
Yeah,
Matthew and I stumbled across him, literally ran into him by accident. We mentioned her name, and he goes, yeah, that's my wife. I said, oh my God, that's crazy.
We've seen him before, but we haven't officially met him and talked to him.
Yes. So that was very cool. Moonlight Adventures, hello, Mercy Rodriguez. Hi there, how are you? Happy New Year from St. Thomas on Oasis of the Seas. That sounds nice too. You know, that's one thing. If we can do a 7-day cruise next year for New Year's, we can up the game a little. I like the Catalina and Ensenada. This run is good. But, you know, Ensenada's not bringing a lot to the table. Being in somewhere like the St. Thomas or something like that, St. Martin, that might really be fantastic.
Yeah, so we'll see. But we're going to start checking into that. And if we decide to do one, we will probably post it before long because, you know, those that's another thing. They do sell out pretty quickly, holiday cruises. And if we decide to do it, we need to do it on a ship that still has plenty of availability, you know, not one that's almost sold out, because then, you know, it would sell out before people book.
Marilyn Dillon, I think that Macy, is on through July.
Oh yeah, Macy's here through July, she said.
I think
so that we were excited over that. So we were already talking about trying to jump on the Radiance 1 or 2 more times before July, just for like the 3-day for the weekend, just so that we can just so we can see Macy and just hop on a cruise ship and it's close to home.
Hello, Tina Rick Spencer. Nice to see you. Margie Butcher says, I'll be on the Radiance January 30th for my birthday. See, that'll be fantastic. Right. And you know to ask for her in the Anytime Dining.
Yeah.
Robert Brown Jr., Happy New Year to you. Nice to see you. Aspen says it's 57 Fahrenheit and overcast here in New Jersey. Can't complain. Listen, for Jersey this time of year, that's fabulous. Yeah. Beauty in the Bump Travel said, wow, you look great. Obviously, you didn't hit the old number 15. No, I'm only on number 2 right now. But number 2, today.
I think you did hit. Didn't you have 15 one night?
I don't know. I don't know if I hit the full 15 every night.
You probably did.
Yeah. Maybe I did and I forgot. I don't know what you're trying to say here, Sharon.
Because you had a few
Why would anyone think that I would
card.
max out a drink package? That's totally not my personality. It's not my...
Yeah, Larry, he had a few drinks off his own card. So you probably know what I mean by that.
I might have got... Well, I was working... Sharon was working to deal with me.
You may not have had your own 15, but you had 15.
Well, I probably had... Yeah, you know what? Now that you put it that way. And I am starting the day with a premium Long Island iced tea, so you can't go wrong. It's a little small, though. It's like a kind of a baby cup. It's barely more than what do they call that thing that covers your thumb when you're sewing?
Thimble?
Thimble, yes. It's like a thimble's worth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have them in plastic glasses because we got these at the Tides Bar and we're out by the pool deck.
That makes sense. Sharon, enjoy your trip to see the grandkids.
Oh, thank you, Jamie. I will. I am super excited for that. It's going to be a little bit of a whirlwind getting off the ship here, getting home, and, you know, like 24 hours to unpack, get the laundry done up, catch up on work, and then get back to the airport and hop on a plane.
Yes. Hold on a second. Hey, Shaquille O'Neal, everybody. We asked him to just kind of be here, keep an eye on things, kind of like the bodyguard for the show today. Just no rooftop parties. You're probably right about that. If we go to Texas, no rooftop parties.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go back to the Tremont. Larry St. Andre, how you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, yes, Texas is a great party into Deb Moser.
Yeah.
Yes, New Year's Eve cruise next year. I want to go. All right,
we figured Texas is always a good option because it's kind of in the middle. You know, people from the West Coast can come pretty easily. People from the,
East Coast. They can make
maybe the East Coast, but the Midwest or whatever. You know, it's kind of a little more centrally located.
Yeah. Chica, what's up? Nice to see you. Or Chika. Nice to see you here. Happy New Year to you. Thomas Keller, hello, hello.
Oh, maybe the breeze.
Are we doing I don't think we're doing a Thanksgiving cruise. One thing that I think
No.
we found this year was doing something on Thanksgiving and then getting right into December was very
It was
challenging.
hard. Yeah.
It was challenging. You may have noticed that our 31 days of cruise hacks turned into about 20 days, and that was tough to keep going.
We decided that going forward, although we enjoyed it, I mean, it was great. It was just a very stressful Christmas when we got home, trying to get everything ready. So
Yes.
going forward, we will cruise. We always cruise in October, so we will still be cruising in October at some point.
Yes.
But after our October cruise, we will not cruise again until New Year's Eve cruise.
There you go.
So November, December, we will always be taking off.
Sandra Turner, nice to see you. How was Long Beach? I'm going on the Miracle. Never been. Long Beach itself is great. We went out to a place called Legends and had a nice little meal and a couple of drinks beforehand. But there's plenty of options to go out for the evening. There's sights to see. Besides the weekend we went, the weather's usually pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And plenty of hotel choices.
Yeah, although Legends was not that close to the cruise port hotels.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it was a little closer, and then we started driving, and it was
like a 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
It took forever.
So if you have your own car, it's not bad, but if you have to Uber or something, it's probably not the best option.
And definitely Uber back, because that way you can have a few more beers. Macy is in the MDR,
yes,
Maryland.
She's in the Your Time Dining, the aft MDR.
Yes.
Radiance.
But now that could change. You never know.
Yeah.
What's going on? Blaine from Rarely Creative Travel. What's up, buddy? How are you? How are you doing tonight? Make sure you guys go and check out Blaine on his channel. Glenn Miller's here from Long Island, New York. Strong Island. What's up, Strong Island? There's a great cruise going out of Tampa on Carnival Pilot, leaving 12/31, 7 days, 4 ports. Sue O'Connor laying in the groundwork. Thanks, Sue, for
She's
getting that
already
handle.
doing the research. Hey, well,
Nice work.
I'll check that out, Sue.
Larry Baum, I apologize that we haven't had a bourbon tasting video come out this week. There was no Buffalo Trace. There's no there's Woodford, and that's about it. There's a lot of Woodford going on. Sharon, are you having a Bloody Mary? No, she's having a mimosa. Mimosa.
Coughed in the microphone here. That was probably loud.
Oh, that's okay. As long as you don't curse like I would. That's why sometimes it's best if we do the live stream with these wireless mics and no one else is around, because I'll step away and I'll just forget that I have the mic on me and I'll start saying horrible things probably. I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I have, what was that?
Marianne.
Something about the sunrise. I wonder if that's where she was going. No, she's not going to the sunrise. I know I saw something too, and I think that's the same comment. I may have seen it. She was looking for a friend, something for a friend.
Yeah, she was asking for friends. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Cruising scene, hello.
She's on until July, and then I'm assuming she's going to be going back home for a while, and then coming back eventually.
She's got to see a little baby.
So we'll see. We were hoping to the Jubilee, but I don't know if that's going to play out or not. We'll see.
Probably the worst news of the week was that our friend Amit, who was the restaurant manager, looks like he may not be on this ship.
Yeah.
We were hoping we were going to see him, but we didn't get to see him, and we're not sure if he's back yet post-pandemic. So
yeah, he may not
that's our big
be
thing that we're
coming
worried
back.
about.
We'll see.
We're going to see what happens. Lots more options now in Galveston. You're right. 2023's got a lot more options. That's a great point.
One thing I want to stick with Carnival on New Year's Eve, though, only because Carnival's a fun ship, and you're always going to have a great New Year's Eve celebration. I'm sure the other cruise lines do it up well also, but we just like Carnival for New Year's Eve. It's just a party.
Deb Moses said, those mics rock. I can hear Sharon very well. That is fantastic. Good. AJ Inglesby, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year to you guys as well, to you and Melody and the whole family. We hope you're doing grand and great.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing you soon and ziplining with you in Roatan.
Perfect. She was doing a Halloween cruise finally on Horizon to Aruba, 10/28. She got a great balcony offer. That is fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Tony G said, I'm on the Radiance this Friday. Korean barbecue has 4.2 stars in Google. Might check it out. See, look, he's already checking the Google. Well, I guess that our guy didn't let us down with that. Tess Almon's doing some packing. Jamie Wilhite's going to start packing.
Wow.
She's saying, Tess is missing an important camera piece. Tess, are you starting your blogging career? What's happening? Did I miss something? Cruise Nuts are here. What's going on, guys? Destination Fun, hello. Manny Fresh, my friend and I are planning a cruise. Would it be cheaper to share a room, or can we get our own room?
It's always cheaper to share a room if there's just two of you.
Yeah.
Only because if it's just one, in most cases you always pay double occupancy minus the port fees and taxes. So you're gonna almost be paying double if you have your separate rooms.
Very true. Very true. Ted Fan, hello, happy New Year. How was the New Year festivities? Did the big screen show Carnival doing Times Square ball drop? So the weather.
They did in the Liquid Lounge. It was on the screen.
Yeah. The weather caused the big Lido deck celebration to go inside to the Liquid Lounge. And I'll tell you what, considering they made a huge change in the plans and had about an hour and a half to do it.
They did a great job.
They did a great job.
There were a few people with a few complaints, but considering that that's a big change. They had to move everything in. They had to, a lot of things in. They had to move all the chairs out of the Liquid Lounge. They had brought the champagne in, got everything set up. So it was.
Yeah, they had to coordinate the staff, the bar, open the bar up, the whole 9 yards.
So it was. They did a good job. I mean, of course, the Liquid Lounge probably didn't hold as many people as the Lido deck. Well, obviously it didn't, but. And it was crowded. It was very crowded, but it was fun, and I think people had a good time.
I think so too.
The ones that wanted to be down on the dance floor area and just hang out and go holler and dance around with the music, they could be there, kind of in very close quarters. If you just wanted to kind of be back and watch the whole thing happen, then you can sit in the seats around in the theater. So there were a lot of options, and they had like a screen up on the stage area in there, and it showed that's where they showed everything up on that.
Yes, it was very cool. Z-Show Cruise Fun, what's going on? AJ said Melody's looking forward to ziplining with you, Sharon.
Yep, I'm.
Oh boy, those
girls
are gonna
ready.
get together and get crazy.
I am ready.
I know. Last time I saw Melody ziplining, it was like in a rainstorm or something crazy. She is a wild child.
I think the plan is, I'm going to zipline, and the kids and Jamie's. I don't know if he's going to zip line, but if not, he's going to video everyone in the group zip lining so that everyone can have a video.
That might be my job.
Zip lining. We can give it to everyone.
Or I have to go first. Your son's a Diamond member now. Would he like his own room, or does he mind sharing? He doesn't mind sharing with us.
He doesn't mind sharing, and we don't mind sharing the lower price, having him in the same room.
There you go. Yes. I like the lower price as well.
Yeah, because third and fourth and usually sometimes fifth guests in cabins are lower, a lower price. So, when you share a cabin, it is a lot cheaper than like having your own cabin.
For sure. Manny Fresh, we'd like to comment. Thank you so much. I tell you all that I love the vlogs and the cruise reports. Thank you so much, and we appreciate that. So let's see. So is there anything negative to report about the trip so far, Sharon? Give me something bad. What's the people?
Bad.
Yeah, the people. Listen, negativity sells tickets. All right. So what?
Let's see. What can I think? What is the worst thing?
What has not? Okay, I'm going to give you guys some horrible news.
Okay, this is the worst thing.
Okay, what's your worst thing?
It's not even really bad.
What's your worst thing?
But our bathroom door doesn't lock unless you really have to push something, and then our balcony door, if you don't lock the top latch, like actually lock it, it will blow open a little. So like yesterday, I came in the room and I'm like, I felt a little wind, and then I felt this like whistling noise, and I went and looked at our door, and it was open about this much, and because we hadn't locked the top latch. It's not, you can't just not, usually you just shut the door and it's not going to open. You don't have to lock it, but you have to lock it to keep it shut.
Yes.
So that's just something that's probably needs to be fixed by Carnival, and they're probably not aware of it, The
ship looks pretty darn new, but it's an older ship because it used to be the Triumph and now it's the Radiance. They kind of refurbished it, so to speak. But yeah, I think the deal like with the bathroom is you got to do like a lift and a pull on the door to get the locks to align, and probably the same thing with the balcony.
And that's really, to me, that's really nothing bad. It's just a little something they need to fix.
Well,
but if I had to think of something bad, that's the worst I can probably think of.
Okay, well, I have you beat.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to say there's no Buffalo Trace.
Well, okay, that's obvious. The bourbon selection is a little mediocre to say the least. It's only Woodford Reserve. There's no Buffalo Trace. But the worst thing was, we got off in Catalina. I have been looking forward to going to Luau Larry's for so long and having oyster shooters. I was so
But that's
nothing
to do with the ship.
I'm just talking about what hasn't been good. It doesn't have to do with the ship.
This is a negative on Catalina.
Yes, and we got there, and the first thing we asked for was oyster shooters, and we were told there were no oysters because the bad weather caused them not to get their shipment in, and no place on the island had gotten any oysters at the moment. and that was an outrage. I was devastated, totally devastated, and then everything went downhill from there for our experience. So now I need to go back there again.
We had a great day with everyone in Catalina.
Yes.
And and the food was good though. We had they have really good pizza at Lou Larry's.
Yes, you're right. Okay, Z Show Cruise Fund has a question.
Oh, you know what though? What? Speaking of Lou Larry's, they have, and this is what we found. The food was really good, but the drinks were not.
Frozen
drinks were not good.
Were not off the chisel.
They have gone downhill.
They were on the chisel.
Someone ordered what was that? A pina colada, I think.
Pina colada.
And it tasted horrible.
Yes.
I ordered mango margarita. I actually had to send it back. That's how bad it was because it tasted horrible.
That's terrible.
And I got a regular margarita, and my frozen regular margarita literally tasted like if you took crushed ice and a little tequila in it and blended it up. There was like no lemon lime to it or anything. It just tasted like water, crushed water with a little tequila flavor. It was not good at all. The drinks were not good there.
My Pacifico beer tasted delicious, though. All right, hold on. So here's the question.
If you get beer or something like that, you're fine.
I have the answer for this question. Z Show Cruise Fund said, why do they charge 2 people for one cabin when there's only, going to be one person in the cabin or something like that? That's not fair. The reason is because if that was the case, then people would be booking one person to a cabin all over the place to have their own cabin. And the cruise lines would lose half of the revenue from the sailing. They only having one person instead of 2.
Yeah, that's just everything is based on double occupancy. And there are a couple cruise lines that will give you a solo rate for things like there's some cabins on Norwegian that have they have solo studio cabins where you only have to pay a single rate. There's a few royal ships that do have some solo cabins too, but very few. Mm-hmm. But most cruise lines are all based on double occupancy.
That's right. The check-in in Long Beach, super quick and easy for us. It was a breeze.
Yeah.
The balconies did not get converted to sliding glass doors. They are still the old standard doors. Let's see. What else? Somebody said the Victory. Was this ship used to be the Victory or used to be the Triumph?
The Victory. I'm sorry.
It was the Victory?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Sunrise used to be the Triumph.
Okay, I got confused there. Thank you. Can my friend and I book our cruise together and save money, but when we get there, request our own room? No, it doesn't work that way.
No, most likely it'll be sold out and there will not be any rooms.
Yeah, you get a room and you're in that room for the deal.
And you pay ahead of time for what you have, so they don't even if there was another room on board when you got on, you couldn't just switch to your own room because you can't just go up to guest services and pay them. It's already prepaid for.
Lack of bourbon selection is always an issue. Right, Larry and Lisa? It really is. It really is. I know about the oysters. Ted's upset as I am.
Maybe during the pandemic, there's been a lot of more bourbon drinking going on.
I think so.
The pandemic caused
I know I've drank a lot more bourbon. What's up, Jason M? Nice to see you. No single rooms on most cruise lines. You're right about that, Ted. Hello, Jen's Journey. Kim Brubaker said, oh, hey, what's up, Debbie? How you doing?
Hey!
It is a little chilly out here, but it's nice.
Yeah, we're inside.
I know, yeah.
Tim Brubaker said, Breeze, I thought that was the Radiance.
This is the Radiance.
We are on the Radiance.
Oh, I think I said Breeze earlier when I mentioned we're talking about New Year's Eve cruise and we were talking about Galveston. I said, maybe the Breeze. It probably depends on if we go with a shorter itinerary or a 7-day.
Aspen says, I have a studio balcony on Odyssey of the Sea in April. It looks like a broom closet with a bed and a balcony. It's very much like that.
Yeah.
But hey, if you got your own place, you got your own place. Ashley Slots, we look forward to seeing you. Look at the cruise world. What's going on, our friend Mark? Hope you guys are having a great time. Looking forward to seeing you again. We will see you again. We're looking forward to it as well, brother.
See you soon.
Keep on pumping out those vlogs. Make sure you check out the Cruise World on this channel, on YouTube. Switch to 4 Roses since Buffalo Trace is so hard to find. Larry and Lisa, that's a good call. What's that other one? 1397, I think is what it is. That one's a great one as well.
16, isn't it?
No, I don't know. If Larry Bone's still here, he can. 1392.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 1397 is emeralds. You're thinking of the emeralds.
Yeah, that's the emerald. Sorry, my bad. Oh my God, Kevin Brubaker has a Speedo ready for the Lido in a few weeks. We might need to reconsider going on that cruise if Kevin Brubaker's gonna be running around a Speedo. Let's see. Jamie, no, we're not going to be able to go on Sharon's birthday cruise. That'll be a lot of fun.
No, we had thought about it, but I just don't think that date's going to work.
Yeah.
For us, it's Matthew's birthday is a couple days after that cruise starts, and he wouldn't be able to go, and we don't want to really leave him on his birthday.
Yes.
I mean, not that he would probably care, but we would feel guilty.
He wouldn't even know we were gone.
Well, we would feel guilty.
Jen Journey said, what ports? You mean what we're on now? We're in Ensenada right now today, but we're not getting off the ship, and we were in Catalina the other day. Cruising scene, yes. So we are, the ship's in Ensenada, and we are actually hanging out right here with Shaquille O'Neal. He's the chief fun officer right here.
Yeah.
Actually, we're right here next to the Shack's Big Chicken. It's just a quiet place, and we're outdoors, so our data's working pretty good. And
it's not busy at all right now, but it's been lunchtime. There's been a line all around here, and all the way back to the where you come out from the buffet area, and the same with Guy's Burgers has had a long line too. Blue Iguana hasn't been too bad. I've had Blue Iguana a couple times. I have not had my Shacks or my Guys yet this cruise. I can't believe it. Because the lines have been long, but I am definitely going to grab Shacks after the live here before the line gets long.
Well, I might still need to get some oysters, so I might have to go to the seafood shack in a little bit. Manny Fresh, no problem with the questions. No, there's no rooms that have none of the cabins are really going to have separate rooms unless you're talking like a major suite multi-room that you're just going to pay out the yin yang for. Yeah. That's probably not going to be anything that, I mean, that's way out of our
if you're looking to have multiple people in rooms, a way to do it is get connecting cabins, and you can open the door inside, and you feel like you're kind of in the same room, but you have two separate rooms. You know, if you're a larger family or something, that's a good way to go.
There you go. What do you like about the smaller fantasy class ships since it's not very new? Well, I don't know, but we find that when we go on these group cruises with a lot of friends and people, the ship doesn't matter because we're just having so much fun with the people that we're with.
And I kind of think sometimes the smaller ships are nice for group cruises too, even though there's not as many things going on, because it's easier to find people and to hang out, and it's just more mellow than the bigger ships. There's so much going on. It's hard to round up everyone because everyone's wanting to see and do different things at different times, and it just is. They're probably not as great for group cruises.
Yes, I agree. You're right about that. Gary Hunt, what's up? We are having a great time. Enjoy your Princess Cruise.
Shacks. It's only on the Mardi Gras celebration and then this ship, the Radiance.
Yes. Now maybe they'll add it in later, or maybe keep it on new ships. But I don't know what they would get rid of, Robert.
It'll most likely
put it on there.
I would think it'll be on the Jubilee too, but I haven't heard of them going to add it to anything. The older ships.
Ashley Slots, NCL is going to be a great cruise for your first time. I think you'll have a fun time. And if the Blogger cruise is your first one, it's going to be out of control. So can I book my casino cruise through Sharon? Kevin, of course you can. She can take care of you.
I can book casino cruise.
Yes. As a matter of fact, with every casino booking, she offers a free quart of strawberry jam. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. That was a lie. I'm just kidding. And no, Ted, the frozen drinks were at Luau Larry's as a place in Catalina. We love the place, but the frozen drinks were just blah. Yeah, they were just really plain.
Now, the frozen drinks on the ship here have been great.
Yes.
My mango margaritas have been it's almost like they had real mango puree, and they were really good.
Yes.
Really good.
Deb, you're right. I think Deb says it's more the crew and who you're sailing with than the ship in our experience. It definitely can be. You're totally right about that. Like if it's just us going, maybe we want to get into a new ship and something we haven't seen before and experience something different and new. Yeah. But when we're traveling with friends, it doesn't matter where we are.
It's more about spending time and doing things with them. So I feel like if you're on a new ship, then you're kind of more torn and of what to do. And a smaller ship is just, I don't know, it's just better for group cruises.
There you go.
I think I'm kind of glad that the Alaska cruise is on the Spirit because I think that's going to be a great ship for a group cruise.
Perfect. AJ, that sounds good. AJ said he's Melody's trying to plan a blind duck hunt for the breakaway cruise. He'll send some more information about it. That sounds fantastic. Thank you, PH. Very nice of you. We appreciate that. Margie Butcher said, what do you like to order at the Blue Iguana, Sharon?
Well, I like their taco salads where they put all the taco stuff in the bowl.
You mean the cantina or you mean the bar, Margie? That's the question. That's what we need to know.
Well, okay. Well, if it's the food one, I like the taco salads. If they haven't had the taco shells here on the ship, the taco bowls. So I've been having tacos. I like tacos too.
There you go.
And if it's at the Blue Iguana bar, I usually order strawberry margaritas. Maybe mango margaritas, but I
Yeah.
like the margaritas.
Last time we were on Carnival Vista, all I drank was Buffalo Trace. I know sometimes it's all over the place and
Yeah.
sometimes it's not. So I don't know whether it's the time of the year or what. Yep, Ashley's first cruise will be the vlogger cruise. That'll be crazy.
Okay.
Kim Brubaker is arranging some serious hugs with Tess Salman. That's what I'm getting out of their messages. I'm trying to put it all together. Fung Tron, what's going on? Hope I'm saying your name right and not butchering it. Hello, I've seen your family on RCL, NCL, and lots of Carnival. Any plans to check out other lines? Disney?
Yeah.
Probably not, if we're being honest. The price
Yeah.
is too much, and we're just not big Disney
Yeah,
folks.
I mean, we like if we go to Disney, we're going to go to Disney World or Disneyland.
Yeah.
We don't need that for a cruise ship because we like to cruise for the cruise part,
Unless they can
characters.
provide for me an Epcot Center cruise ship.
And there's
It's
no
not Disney.
casino on board, but we're planning to try to check out MSC before long and Princess. So
We want to do it all, but sometimes it's
and
hard.
some others too, but those are probably those are the next two new ones we'll probably try to check out.
Ted Fan, we did get the drink package for this particular cruise. It's a 4-day, so it was relatively inexpensive. It was like $365 for the 4 days. I'm sorry, $565 for the 4 days. My bad. That's why Sharon's the boss, and I'm just here for the ride. So it's $565, and I've definitely gotten our money's worth. And top Sharon's drinks on top of that. The great thing about the cruise package is you order what you want when you want it. You don't think twice about it. And you make sure that you order the best alcohol you can find. If you're going to get a glass of wine, get the most expensive wine. If you're going to get a cocktail, get the best alcohol put in it.
And I like it because normally I usually order something I know I'm going to like a margarita, some strawberry, mango, different things. But if I have a drink package, sometimes I'll order things that I would normally not order just to try them. But I hate to try them if I have to pay for them, because then if I don't like them, I feel like I'm wasting money.
Yes.
So when I have the drink package, I'll try some new different drinks.
Perfect. The bacon deal, I can't tell you why, except maybe there's just cutbacks on bacon.
We've had plenty of bacon on this ship, though, on this one.
Well, I've seen a few breakfast buffets that didn't have any bacon,
Oh,
but otherwise...
well, 2 days I was in the breakfast buffet, and I got a ton of bacon both times. Like half my plate was bacon.
Yes.
I asked for bacon, and they scooped up this big old stack of bacon and put on there. I had bacon in the main dining room this morning.
Yeah.
I've had bacon every day, Jamie.
That's why they call you the Baconator. Sharon, you're the Baconator. How do we feel about Faster to the Fun? PH, I'll tell you what, if you're going to be in a suite, you're going to get on first. And your friends, if your friends can check in at the right time, like they don't wait a day or two until after check-in opens, but they check in the same day or at the right time when check-in opens up for their cruise, they'll probably get on the ship within 30 minutes after you. So I don't know that it's really necessary.
I think if you could check in early, you'll be on the ship pretty early, and I don't know that it's worth it anymore.
Yes. One other thing might be
guest services.
What port it is?
Oh, yeah. If you have to go to guest services, you get to be on the priority line. So that, if you end up having to go there a few times, that's nice. But I don't know that it's worth it. It's probably just, maybe if you have to go to guest services, just schedule a time when you know it's not going to have a huge line.
Mm-hmm.
I would just go that route. And then also, you get priority tendering, so if you have a tender port.
Yeah. That can help out a little bit. That'll save you a little bit of time.
Maybe, but there's other ways around that. But either maybe book an excursion through the cruise line where they're gonna, whatever time your excursions are, they're gonna make sure you get off or something like that.
And just to clarify, so Sharon just mentioned priority tendering. So tendering is when the ship can't dock, the water's not deep enough, so the ship has to anchor out and then put you on a small boat to get into the port itself.
There's a few ports, such as some common ones that ships go to a lot, like Belize is like that. That Belize has quite a long tender in.
Mm-hmm.
Catalina was a tender port. There's Half Moon Cay is a tender port. I'm trying to think of some off the top of my head that I can think of.
Cabo.
Cabo's a tender port. So there's a few of them.
Let's see. Ladybug's gonna have a great cruise June 2023, Wonder of the Seas. No, we're not going to Harrah's Casino in New Orleans. We have friends that are staying there, and Nancy and Daniel, who we're talking about.
We're staying at this Hilton St. Charles, and our plans are to eat some good food and just kind of wander around a bit when we're in New Orleans.
There you go. Stetson DoorDash Bennett, what's going on? Nice to see you. Good afternoon to you. Jeffrey Jamestown Commissioner, nice to see you here. Are you on the ship's Wi-Fi connection is really good? No, actually, Ted, because we're in Mexico, we're using our regular data plan through Verizon. And that's working out pretty good for us because it's kind of like the same as if we were at home. That's why we decided to do. I mean, there's some cool places we would love to go live inside the ship in some different areas that are a little more quiet today because it's a port day. But the reality is the data connection is rough in there. Once you get in the ship, it's hard to get a good signal. So being out here in the open air, let me give you a little glimpse. This is kind of
it's
where
funny.
we are.
I said it was going to downpour a little while ago, and now the sun's starting to come out. I'm looking around, and I see the sun over there, and I look out here, and the sky's a little blue off to the side. So
well, maybe everyone
going to
was
turn
right.
into a good day after
You
all.
never know. Here's where we are. Look right over our shoulder here. That's just like the tides pool back there when the aft part of the ship. That's Shaq's Chicken right there. I told Sharon she should get up and get herself a Shaq's Chicken during the live stream. Would you guys like to see what the Shaq's Chicken looks like? If not, let us know if you want to see it. Because Sharon can run over there and get some Shaq's Chicken and show you how good it is. Let's see. Yes, Tess is right. Rooms aren't usually ready till about 1:30,
Right.
unless you have some kind of a, if you're
if you have a suite
a loyalty level or
you're a higher like platinum diamond, then your rooms are ready when you get on.
Right. Colin and Kyle, defend us. Nice to see you. We had a great holiday. New Year's Eve was fantastic. Yes, Shaq's would be awesome. They want to see the Shaq's. You want to go get a Shaq's Chicken?
I would love to try some visual Shaq's. Oh my gosh. All right.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, there's no line. All right, I will run over and get some Shaq's.
Any chance you want to run over and get a premium on SC while you're there?
No, I'm just going to get Shaq's. Because that'll take too long. Okay, I'll be right back.
I'm so sad.
I'll be right back.
All right, you're stuck with me here for a minute. So let's see what other question you guys have. Yes, if people want to see Shaq's, Sharon's going to get some Shaq's. Mardi Gras in February, during Mardi Gras, you got to have a great time on that ship. That ship is amazing. Amazing. Yes, Cruise World, we will get you some nuggets to look at. You can just drool over the nuggets. We'll get the chicken for you, no problem. They want to know the chicken for research. Okay, Margie. Ashley Slots. Yeah, the Shaq's Chicken's open up. We got one open up on the other side of town in a town called, I think it's Gilbert or Chandler or something, not too far from us. And that's going to be super cool. We plan on visiting it.
Do you still have the biscuit?
Every once in a while we get a message
can I get
during
one
the
of those
live
too?
stream
And
about
one
something.
strips.
So I just want to see if there's anything about that. Okay, cool. So let's see. What else do we have going out there? Guys, thanks for joining us. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button yet, that'd be great if you did. And if you're on your phone, you don't know how to, just make sure make the chat go away, close out the chat, then you can hit the thumbs up and open the chat back up, and you'll be good to go if you're on your phone, especially. Aspen's getting hungry now. Sorry, Aspen, we apologize about that, but sometimes you just have to get hungry and look at the Shaq's Chicken. The best way to get to the hotel from New Orleans, from the port, Jamie, it's probably going to be taxi or Uber. It's very, very close. So you're probably looking at $10, give or take a few dollars either way. So just any way you can get a ride, do it. And if you meet somebody there, and you want to maybe a tag team, a taxi, you can do that to save a little money. Harley Girl, no, Sharon, I work a full-time job and do all the videos on top of my other, 40 plus hours a week. And Sharon runs her at-home based travel business, booking cruises. She's been doing it for a couple of years. She's booked thousands of cruises for people. And if you need any help there, email at sharonatsea@gmail.com. Sharonatsea, SEA @gmail.com, and she'll take great care of you. You can email her and you'll talk to her directly to get everything taken care of. You won't be stuck talking to me. I mean, I don't know how to do any of that stuff. You can definitely get her to talk to you. Tess, our cabin was ready when we boarded, and that may be because of our loyalty status with Carnival. So our cabin was there. They had the keys in there. So that might just be something where when the guys are making up the rooms, they may prioritize. They might do like a diamond first or a platinum room first. So there you go. Deb, thanks. I'm glad you like my hoodie. I appreciate that. It's got a Chargers logo on it. We just had oh my gosh, here we go. It had a big Chargers win. Okay, I will bring the camera to the Shaq's. So that looks amazing.
So I ordered the biscuit, and then I also ordered strips, but they put them in the same bowl here.
Sharon, what are we looking at there? Talk to me.
So here is the Shaq's biscuit. It has like a honey glaze on the chicken.
Now that's a breakfast deal, right?
Yeah, it's like a honey. It's really good. Yeah, that's their breakfast thing. Then I just got some strips too, and their fries are really good. Whoops. And I have Shaq's sauce, and then I also got the barbecue ranch sauce.
Okay. Mark McClure from the Cruise World. He wants to enjoy this virtually. So here's the fries. Some of the best tasting fries.
They are really good fries. I think they're better than Guys. I always say I like the Shack's fries.
You just say they're better than Guys?
Because they're like potato. No, they are potatoes, but they're like just slices, slivered up.
Well, there you go, guys. The fries are like potatoes. You heard it here first.
Well, I meant they're cut differently.
I know. We're teasing. Here's a little chicken finger. Nicely breaded, great flavor, clean oil, clean oil, guys. The key to a good fried item is clean cooking oil. If anyone's worked in a restaurant, you know what I'm talking about. You can't beat it.
Just keep your hands off my biscuit.
Sharon, honey?
The biscuit's mine. The honey biscuit.
Listen, after 20 years of being married, I wish I had my hands on your biscuit more often.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Things are getting away from it quickly. This is so much fun. I don't want to go away. Let's just do like a really long live stream today.
So we were kind of looking to see what they're doing around the ship earlier, since we're in port. And there's not a lot going on.
Unless you like trivia.
There's a ton of trivia going on.
I can do trivia, but I had a few people bash me because I made a comment that as long as the trivia wasn't Harry Potter trivia, I'd be okay.
Oh yeah, we're not into Harry Potter. I know. I said something one day, or maybe you did, about Harry Potter, and I don't know if we offended people or what. I know a lot of people are into Harry Potter, but we never got into it, and Matthew never got into Harry Potter either. So.
Ted Fan has a question about the premium liquors. I don't know that there's a lot that are over $20. I know on NCL they had some really higher end ones, some higher end bourbons and stuff like that. But on NCL, you're maxing out a $15 charge for the drink. So for instance, even a Buffalo Trace was $16 on NCL. Every time you ordered a Buffalo Trace on the rocks, you paid an extra $1. Because $15 is covered on the package, and then you pay the difference. On Carnival, it's like $25. So that's really a big deal. They said they could hear you on the microphone when you're ordering.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I didn't even think about that.
I hope you didn't say anything. I hope you didn't mumble under your breath like, Jamie better keep his fat fingers off of my chicken when I get there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jamie Wilhite. That's very nice of you. Let's see. Stetson says, I've been living in New Orleans for 15 years and never cruised out of New Orleans. We're platinum.
Wow.
Well, then you're going to be ready. Ted says, yeah, the room's ready for platinum, diamond. I'll tell you what, Ted. Pre-pandemic, there would be a sign on the door that said, rooms are not ready, or rooms will be ready at 1:30.
Well, they still have that sign.
But I haven't seen that sign anymore.
Yeah, they had it on this cruise.
No. I'm telling you, I didn't see it.
When the door shut, it says that. When we went up to by our room, the door was actually open for a while because someone had just come in.
Well, maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure.
It's still there, everyone.
Don't believe Sharon.
Don't believe Jamie.
Just because she's the smartest cruiser in town. Hey, Shaq, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. Look at Shaq back there just hanging out with us. Just keep an eye on things right here, making sure the chat doesn't get crazy. Jamie Wilhite is working around arrangements. See, you guys, people meet here. They're saving money. It's a fabulous situation. Go Bengals, Chargers versus Bengals AFC Championship game. Oh, my God, absolutely. I would love to be in the AFC Championship game. Let me tell you guys a few things. Not only on the Blogger Day. Hi. She waved. I just said hi. Not only on the first day of the Blogger cruise. Hi there. Well, fun people on cruises. Not only will the first day be Matthew's birthday and John from the Ship Show's birthday, but the AFC and NFC championship games are going to be on that day, on the 29th. And there's a chance, Sharon, that our beloved Chargers, if they have a great run in the playoffs, I'm praying right now, just thinking out loud, they could be in that game. And if they are, then all bets are off. I'm going to shut down everything with that Blogger cruise and be watching the football game the whole time. I don't know if it's sea salt or what, but they do have some seasoning on them. Excuse me, you said that the biscuit and chicken was yours and the chicken tenders are mine, and you just ate half a chicken tender.
No, I had one little bite.
One little bite is half a chicken tender.
That's okay. There's more right behind us.
Okay. Listen, if you're telling me to go get some more, I'll go get some more right now. It's delicious. And it's lunchtime. Yes, Kevin, you will love it. You will love it. Look, AJ said Melody always says that Shaq's fries are better than Guy's fries.
Yeah.
Wow. Cruise World is drooling over the honey biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
The butter. That's okay. We knew what you were talking about.
I love the honey biscuits.
He said we're a tease. We're teasing. Brian from How We Cruise, what's going on? Happy New Year to you guys, to you and Julie. Brian, you just jumped in. We were talking about the bourbon earlier. The selection's a little underwhelming. We're just drinking a lot of Woodford on this trip. Love the pickles at Shaq's.
Oh yeah, pickles. Oh yeah.
Did you get it? Did you say no pickles on this?
No, they don't. They don't put pickles on this. They have some pickles over on the condiment station over there.
I got you. Mary Ellen Dillon says no extra butter for me, please, on the biscuits. Couponing for shoes. Hello. Happy New Year to you.
I love lots of butter and lots of honey.
Couponing for shoes says I sent you an email about the booking. That's fantastic. Probably within about less than 48 hours, Sharon will be back at her desk. Emailing and communicating and everything like that.
I've been monitoring my emails, and what I haven't taken care of from the ship, I will get back with you very soon. Probably tomorrow afternoon.
I think what Sharon usually does, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I know that you will, without even batting an eye. But it seems like any existing bookings that need pretty quick attention for something that's coming up right around the corner, you usually address that while you're on a cruise, no problem. But usually things that are brand new, that aren't immediate, those ones you'll respond to, just as soon as you possibly can. Is that a true statement?
Yeah, and or if it's someone that wants to book something and there's a promotion that's going to end or something, then I get them booked while the promotion is still going on. Yes. I mean, whatever, anything that needs to be done. If not, a lot of times I'll take care of it when I'm back at my desk because it's just easier that way. But I do monitor them. So.
Amanda Rosenblatt's got a question.
I pre-ordered bottled water for my Carnival cruise. Will they leave it in my room when I arrive? Yes, it should be in your room. A lot of times it's in your room when you arrive. If it's not on your room when you arrive, it will be in there shortly after, within a couple hours or so. They deliver them on embarkation day. Sometimes they're there before you get to your room, depending on when you get to your room. Other times, it might show up later in the day. We've had that happen both times. When we get to our room early, there's been a couple times where it wasn't there, but maybe an hour later we get a knock on the door and they're delivering the water. So it really just depends. Mm-hmm. But you should have it the first day. You don't have to go anywhere to get it.
Mm-hmm. Kathy, very nice to see you. Hello. Timothy Walters, what's going on, my man? Timothy, hey, Timothy, listen, I just want to say 3 words to you. Go, pack, go. Your Packers have been on fire, buddy. I wish you luck, and I hope that we see them in the Super Bowl. Yes, pre-pandemic, it was usually ready, right? Ashley will be wearing her Bengals jersey. That'll be fantastic. You'll have a great time. That you will have a great time. I just saw the name Ashley, and I assumed it was a girl, but now I'm looking at the picture, and I think it is. See what happens, you can assume. Have you done an 8-day cruise on the Panorama? And do you know of any good excursions in La Paz? From Nancy ST.
No, we have not done an 8-day cruise. Only 7-day on the Panorama, and so we have not gone to La Paz. So I don't know of any off the top of my head that I can recommend. But I have heard. I know one time when we were thinking about it, we were looking at some kind of a fishing excursion for you. But,
yeah.
Yeah, I would just kind of, Google some of the best excursions and see what comes up and go with something that sounds good to you.
AJ Ingleby said Jamie will watch the AFC Championship game. LA Chargers versus Buffalo Bills. I think he's making a prediction. Woodford's good, but we can't pick a favorite unless we try them all. Brian, the truer words have never been spoken. And when I say all, I mean all. But I will say that I really enjoyed the Whistle Pig. And we'll just leave it there. What's Matthew's favorite candy or treat for his birthday? That's a very long list. You haven't even eaten this.
I know, I'm going to eat it in a minute.
Are you sure? Or are you just leaving it there?
Yeah, no, I'm going to eat it.
Okay.
He likes, what does Matthew like? He likes red vines. He likes
Whoppers.
He likes caramel, anything with caramel in it, chocolate and caramel.
Tootsie Roll.
He likes Tootsie Rolls. Those are probably 3 things that he picks out. most frequently if he's picking up candy.
But listen, if you're thinking of bringing him something for his birthday, I think just casino cash is good. No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. That was a joke. Come on, everyone, lighten up. Lighten up. Ted Fan, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Carnival Corporation. I mean, they're getting they've put out 4 or 5. They're going to be putting out $4 or $5 billion ships here. I think they're going to be good to go. At some point,
They're halting some other.
Yeah, but at some point, you need to just kind of stop spending money and just put some more money on the books. And excuse me, what they need to do is they need to do that for their stock prices, because right now they have more money going out than coming in, even though they're a couple months outside the pandemic or a year or so, however you want to think of it. So I think that at one point they just need to stop what they're doing and stop building and just sit back and put some more money on the books and get their stock price back up. I would like to see that.
Oh, Linda B, you are welcome. Enjoy 2023.
Fantastic. Oh my God, Timothy Walters. Two of my favorite bloggers. Get a drink with me. See you in 3 weeks. We will see you in 3 weeks, buddy.
Can't wait, Timothy.
Can I go get that drink right now? Timothy said I can just go get a drink.
When we're done, we'll get this. We'll go inside and eat.
Oh, okay. So basically, that's twice now you've shut me down for getting another drink. I
will go in and eat. I'm going to eat this in a little while.
We're doing it back to back. We have different rooms. How does that work? What you will do is you will, well, Sharon, please go ahead.
Oh, well, if you're doing it back to back with different rooms, you have to pack up your things the night before. They'll move everything for you, but you should pack up all of your own things and make sure you know where it's at, and then they'll move your luggage over to the new room that morning. So like when you get off the ship and get back on and do the process of debarking and embarking back on, they'll move your luggage for you. So everything should be back in your room, in the new room when you get back on, or it should be if everything runs smooth.
Yes, or we'll be there shortly. Yeah. Daniel Suarez, thanks so much. You guys are awesome. The wife and I have been watching you for years and want to do a group cruise one day. Oh, let's make it happen, Daniel. We got a couple lined up here coming around the corner. We got Alaska with the ship show. That's going to be off the chisel. We've got some stuff going on overseas. If you have a bucket list cruise, just contact Sharon.
Oh, I know. I wish they would bring back those ports too. Who was that?
Ted Van.
Oh, yeah. Acapulco and Snappa and that. I would love to go to those places. That's one thing we love the Mexican Riviera, but we wish sometimes that they would have more options, because we do live close here. We could drive over, but going to the same ports all the time, sometimes we get a little, like, I don't want to say tired of it, but we just want to see new things,
Well, and it's always nice. I mean, we love, like, this cruise is fantastic with the people, with the ship, getting back on a cruise ship. We love it more than anything. But at the same time, yeah, we'd love to, if all of a sudden there was a different port besides the two they're going to, that'd be fantastic.
Oh, Tony G said that Cruise Tip CB just recently went to La Paz. Oh, okay, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, check her out. She always has great information.
And every time you have to say Cruise Tip CB, you just have to do like this to recognize the godmother.
Has some great information.
Thank you, Timothy. The group cruises are always especially fun with Sharon and Jamie. Very nice, very nice. But hey, man, it's not us. It's all the people that go. That make it a good time. That's why everyone's friends and hangs out together.
Yeah.
Can't wait for updated Alaska content. Jen's Journey, I know us too in June. It'll be June, but it'll be there, and we'll have a great time with that.
Yeah.
We'll have a great time with that. Sharon, we've been doing this for an hour. Are you good, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think we're going to go eat and have another drink, and then wander around and see what's going on around the ship and find something fun to do.
Perfect. Do you want to show? Do you want to? Well, listen. Here's what we've been looking at the whole time.
We're on the opposite side of the ship here, so we don't.
We're just seeing like these big ships in this window, the whole deal.
So this morning, our balcony's on the port side, and on that side, we can actually see where people are getting on and off the ship and everything, and so it's a little better view. This side, you just have the kind of industrial side over here.
Oh, we picked it because it's nice, it's quiet, there's not any music playing, and it's pretty cool. And of course, with our new microphones, everything sounds good, so that's always exciting. Sue, thank you for safe travels home. Yeah, so tomorrow morning it is our last day on the ship. So tonight we have a final farewell with our group. I'm sure we're all going to get together. Probably there may be one last cocktail involved. There's been some talk about a cigar under a star. We haven't seen stars all week because of the clouds, but we'll see. How about a cigar under a cloud?
It has been cold and windy at night.
Jamie the kids probably I don't know if both of them are up, but at least one of them is up and walking around the ship.
When we left the room, Matthew was up getting ready to take a shower, get dressed, and head out. for the day. Callie was still sleeping. She'll probably be right behind him though, because they have been having a fun time.
They have been having.
They have met a great group of kids on this sailing, and they have been gone from the time they get up until they eat dinner with them, and then
Yes.
they're back out at night until the curfew at 1. So
Yes.
they've both made a bunch of friends and having a great time.
Well, and the great thing is, Matthew's been doing that for a while, and all of a sudden, the last couple of cruises, Callie has been warming up and warming up and warming up to meeting kids, and so, she's just such a smart girl, and she says smart things like, well, I don't want to make a great new friend on a cruise ship and then not have them as a friend anymore afterwards. And we're like, no, don't think of it that way. Think of it as you're spending time with someone you may never have met. Oh my gosh, guys! Look who it is! Look who it is, guys! It's amazing. Oh my gosh! Are you really asking me that?
There you go.
Wow, now that's the kind of service. How about a premium Long Island iced tea? Oh my God, guys! Macy just came up to say hi. Everyone, meet the one and only Macy.
I will
That's
go
her.
with.
That is her.
Let me go with strawberry margarita.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Your timing is so good. Look, let the people see. Look at them. Look at this beautiful girl right here. Look at her. She's the best. She is amazing.
Gosh,
that's the one and only. When you come on this ship on the Radiance, you have to act for her. Now I think it gets her crazy because everyone sits in her station and she's got too much work to do. But she says she likes it. She says she likes
Anybody,
it.
you welcome. Hey, Macy Dad. He's still watching Jamie also.
See that? They're all like, oh my God, hello. Uh-oh. There we go. Yes, people get very, very excited. It's unbelievable. Mary Ellen Dillon, we will.
Say hi.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Boy.
7, you are.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
5, I guess.
Yeah, you got me.
4 and 5. Yeah.
Oh boy, hold on. I'm grabbing the microphone now. It's making a lot of noise. Oh my
funny.
gosh, that was amazing. That was amazing. Sharon, I've been enjoying my jam. Thank you. Linda H, you're welcome. The timing, right? Kathy L was perfect. Keith Williams is like, wow. Talk about I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how to. I don't know what to call that. That is a massive cameo. And people next to us are seeing Macy and they're high fiving her. People just love her.
Jamie said she's on. What did she say? On the Alaska.
I'm also on the Alaska cruise. Oh my gosh.
She's okay on the Alaska cruise and Sarah's group cruise.
All right, Sharon. You know the rules,
She's talking
Sharon.
to Allie J there.
Hang on a second.
What do we do?
Nothing.
Zoomed in on we're frozen now.
We are frozen. We're frozen. We lost something. We lost something. See, Sharon. See what happens.
Let us know if Let us know if the screen's looking frozen to you guys too.
I think they're definitely looking frozen. Hang on a second. Hang on. Somebody make a comment. Not sure we needed that close up. Are you guys frozen too?
Is it still like that?
Timothy,
Yeah.
Timothy said they are frozen.
Oh no. Okay,
There we go.
There we go.
Okay, we're back. I think I brought us back from beyond there. It was unbelievable. Okay, so Linda Ace is enjoying
lost
that.
a few
Hello,
people.
Harley girl. Yes, people are like, what the hell's happening? Oh, yep. Leanne Francisconi said, love you, girl. Yes. Oh, hi, Maisie Melody. And I say hi. How's the baby? I know, right? She's been talking. Everything is so good. And she'll be back. Bye for now. Have fun on your trip. Robert Brown Jr., thank you. Thank you. Unbelievable. Yes, Marilyn, you need to book the Radiance.
Yeah.
You need to get here. Okay, I think we're unfrozen now. Better now.
Okay.
We're better. Back. Okay, all good. Yes, I don't know. I think that was my screen. Well, you know what? Sharon started touching things.
I know. You know, I tried to scroll the chat up, and all of a sudden it zoomed in.
It all goes to hell. You have to be very gentle. You have to have a gentle touch. Well, gee, now that we have a couple drinks coming, I don't think we have to go anywhere. We can stay here for another hour, right, Sharon? Why are you hitting me under the table?
Oh my gosh.
You got another hour to kill.
I'm
don't you?
going to.
Hello, Diva Temple. Happy New Year. Yes, eat that chicken. Don't worry about eating chicken on the thing. Marilyn Dillon said, we hear you, the pic is frozen. No, we can still hear you guys. So, but what about the picture? Is the picture frozen? Or what's the deal?
Is it still frozen?
You're perfect.
Oh, okay.
We're back. Hello. Okay. Hello. Cindy Bridges, nice to see you. All right. I think that we're back. Hey, look at this. We got a few more minutes. Under the table kicks. The struggle is real. You're right, Brian. It happens.
Yeah.
You're back. You're not frozen. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Kathy L. Picture's good. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I know the picture's great, and coming all the way from Mexico. I mean, it's crazy. I thought after like 30 minutes of that we would downgrade the quality of the connection, but Nope, it's doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. All right, we'll hang out here through while Macy gets back with a few drinks for us, and we'll say one last cheer before we go. Thank you, Keith. You look good too, buddy. Just saying. True Texan Girl Jay, what's going on? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Oh, and listen, I mentioned this earlier, and I'm going to mention it again. If you're on the Blogger Cruise coming up, we're super excited. It's less than 30 days away now. And sit tight. A bunch of the stuff we're going to be planning during the day to get together will be announced soon. And if you have plans for your make whatever plans you want for the nighttime. The nighttime is the right time. It'll be open for everyone to do what they want to do. Dinners, partying, dancing all night, drinking, whatever you want to do. That's your deal. Keith Williams, you're so right about that. Tip your favorite people. They work hard. Mm-hmm. You are so right. What's the hits and misses for this cruise? What's up, Kidder? How you doing? As good as the other cruises on the Radiance?
Yeah.
It has been, man. Yeah. Everything's been great on the ship. It really has.
From last year, I don't know. I can't say it's any better or worse, really. As far as, actually, I'm going to say it might be better this year because we have Macy, and I don't know why, but we just love her, and she just really makes. I don't know. She just makes our cruises. So we get so excited when she's on a ship we're on.
Well.
So, but if we had to take her out of the picture, I would say they're pretty similar.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, things were a little newer last year. You just ate my biscuit.
Sharon, you can't leave a biscuit under my nose. You just move. What are you doing?
I'm gonna have to move it away, or I won't have my biscuit because the line's gonna get long, and then I won't get my biscuit.
Lisa Harris said, I love watching videos and learn so much. Thank you very much. That is so nice. Texan Girl Jay, I mean, you barely missed anything besides, I don't know, the greatest cameo ever on a live stream when Maisie popped in, our favorite person ever on a cruise ship. Get her, that's a great question, but Sharon, what's the answer to that question?
What's that? Oh, what's the creme brulee count for Sharon? It is 0. So
she did not order extra.
Well, on this cruise, because formal night was New Year's Eve, they have a special New Year's Eve menu, so they didn't have their regular elegant night menu, so they didn't have creme brulee. They haven't had creme brulee, so they just didn't. They usually have it on elegant night. So no creme brulee this week. And a lot of times I'll say something and they just make it for me, but I didn't do that this time because we were in your time dining and we weren't sure how our dining was going to be set up at first. And then all of a sudden we had everything switched around so that we could have Macy, and it was just a little confusing at first.
The cruise ship was incredibly accommodating.
Right.
But asking for that extra thing was just
I just felt bad. I didn't want to do it, so it was 0. But I'll make up for it on the next cruise.
Okay.
But
I hope so. People
so
be
it was
looking
kind
forward to that.
Originally the group all had early dining so we could eat together. Then when we found out Macy was on board and she was working in your time dining, we wanted your time dining. But having the group in your time dining isn't something that I could set up in group events dining. They won't do that. So I had to wait till I got on board, but I did email the maitre d' ahead of time and gave him all the information. And so when we got on board and we went to see the maitre d', he already knew everything. And when we got up there, he just handed me all these cards with everyone's room numbers on them. And he's like, here, I've already got your space all set up with Macy. So he had it all arranged already for me. So we were really excited.
Yes.
So.
Now I will tell you this. So
to ask for anything more, I would have just felt like
Sharon
I was taking advantage and bad, so I didn't.
You just mentioned emailing the maitre d'. They do not want people emailing the maitre d'.
That's right.
So just for a heads up, it's not always going to get you what you want or anything like that.
People used to email them in the past a lot, and there's emails out there. When you email those emails now, a lot of times you'll get a response back saying that those emails aren't going through anymore.
Yeah,
so
it's like an auto response.
Yeah, they may not go through. So they just don't. I think it was probably getting out of control with people emailing the maitre d's. So
there you go.
I was lucky to get through the maitre d's.
Keith Williams, the main dining room food it's been very good, man. It's been very good. I haven't had anything to complain about. The service has been absolutely fantastic. I think everyone's had a really good experience here. And I think everything's gone great. So the food's been good, service has been outrageous, and having Macy makes it so much better. And she's so fun, so friendly. Anything that's taken a little longer, because we're with a group and we're all chatting, you don't really notice it. If it's just like 2 or 3 of you at a table and dinner takes a little while longer, then it stands out like a sore thumb. But
Yeah.
when you have a group together, then nothing gets noticed much. What's up, Mel? Still lovely to see you. How are you doing? No, we haven't ordered any more than 2 entrees, so we're not pushing the envelope there.
Oh yeah.
But we are getting extra appetizers, so go for it. True Texan Girl had creme brulee at Fogo de Cheo. That sounds pretty dang tasty.
Yes.
Listen, we know that if we ask, oh my gosh, you're amazing.
Yes, thank you.
You are amazing. Thank you so much. You're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Macy. Thank you.
Somebody over there?
Look, yeah, we got a party. Look, we got a. Oh, hold on. Let me get rid of that message. I just got a message from Pizza Hut on it. There's just about 120 people watching right now, and now they're watching you. Oh, and yep, AJ, we know. Listen, we didn't want to bother her. We don't need the creme brulee this time. We're telling you to ask for creme brulee.
Gosh.
Yes, people talking about creme brulee. People talking about all kinds of stuff. Yes, guys, the one and only Maisie. We've known her for 6 years. It was Matthew's first birthday when we met you. I think on that cruise.
I forgot
It
how it
was on Horizon? Before
Yeah.
Horizon, no?
Yeah,
It
Horizon.
was on Horizon.
Horizon Panorama,
Yeah.
Mardi Gras,
Yes,
and here.
and here.
So,
And there's been more. We've done another one.
Yeah.
Maybe Horizon twice.
yeah.
I don't know, but it's
Yeah, I
been
think so.
fantastic.
Yeah.
There you go. I know she's busy, but look at her. She's so beautiful.
There you go.
You're
Thank
fabulous.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, there you go, guys. I don't know if it could have been a more perfect live stream. Such great creation, Macy, and the crew makes it beautiful and perfect on CCL. Awesome job, Macy. You're right. The people really make a difference. These people, it's not like there's a lot of people happy. Macy is just an example of it, and she just does such an amazing job. She made such a big difference for me traveling on the Mardi Gras solo. See, that's what Mary Ellen said.
Yeah.
That's right. It is. It's Maysae. That's the spelling on it. That's the spelling on it.
Kind of like May and then sea. Like May, like the month of May, and then sea, like the ocean sea. So May,
Look
sea.
at that layer. This is like an old-fashioned station wagon.
Has like a green tint to it almost.
Cool. That's going to be a good one. The premium Long Island iced tea. You better ask Maisie, or I'll send her a message for Sharon's creme brulee. Don't worry about it, AJ. We're covered. We're covered.
I'm fine.
Cheers, everybody.
I have
Charles
had some
Diekman, what's
great
up?
desserts, and I will make up for it on my next Carnival cruise. I will have creme brulee every
Let's
night.
see, Ted. I can't always answer every question, but I did see it. We didn't notice any abnormal wear and tear on the ship, nor have we heard anyone talk about any of that kind of stuff.
No.
He asked about, was there abnormal wear, like with the like fading and wearing down of the ship? But no, dude, we haven't seen or heard about anything like that.
No, not really. Just like I said, the little things in our cabin, the doors, and
Well, no, not this
things
one.
like
He's
that,
talking
but-
about the Mardi Gras.
the Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
When's the group cruise in Alaska and what ship?
It is on the Carnival Spirit, June 20th of 2023.
Yes.
And the cabins are going fast. It probably will be sold out before long.
Get it while it's hot.
The balconies were sold out, but there are still ocean views and interiors. And unless anyone's canceled around on the ship and opened up any balconies, as of last week, they were sold out.
Oh my God! Hold on, I'm stirring my drink with I'm just giving a little stir. How classy is this?
Oh my God.
Super classy, right there. On the live stream. Eddie Moonshine. It's cold, dude. It's been cold. It's been rainy. Actually, the weather here in Ensenada is cooperating. We thought it could downpour, so that's
I
one of the reasons we
almost
stayed on.
didn't bring my jacket on this cruise. I just had like a couple hoodies to wear, and I'm so glad. I was going to leave it in the car at the port. I'm so glad that I brought it because I have worn this jacket like 3 or 4 times already.
Yes. You're welcome for the videos. I'm hoping you have a great cruise on the Radiance. Brian S. I think you will have a great time. Jason Girl will be on the Vista this March, but I know it's scheduled for Dry Dock 2024. Well, you go and you have a good time, and then you go back after and you see what the Dry Dock is. Ted, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Hopefully we answered all the questions. We can't always get every one of them, but we do the best we can. My niece and her son are joining us on the Alaska cruise. Sharon was great to her for sure. Very nice, Jamie Wilhite. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jamie.
VC, thanks for loving watching us. That's super cool. Thinking about cruising out of Galveston on the new ship Jubilee, February 2024 session. That'll be great.
That will be great. Let's see.
Tess says, still have that upgrade on hold. Don't forget about me.
I haven't forgot about you, Tess. I have
How
not
could anyone
forgot.
ever forget about you, Tess?
I have not forgot.
Never will we forget about you. Unbelievable. All right, Sharon, we should probably wrap it up. It's been an hour and 20 minutes, so let's say cheers.
I will shoot you an email on that this afternoon, Tess. And make a plan to get a hold of you tomorrow to get it.
So listen, this has been our first live stream of 2023. I thought it went great. A solid hour and 20 minutes long. Oh, that's good information. True Texan girl. Carnival rescued people on boats.
Oh,
Hey, see that? They're awesome. Oh my gosh, look who it is. Lalito Loca.
Oh my gosh.
Chiming in. Are you chiming in all the way from what's happening?
Australia.
Tony and or Jenny.
Let's see, somewhere between the two.
Yes. Happy New Year to you. Hope you and Don have a lovely, lovely time on the ship. Enjoy yourself. I don't know. It's like a 20. I don't know. It's a 12 or 20. It's a long, long cruise. He is in. I hope he's not upside down, and I hope that the toilet flushes the right way because he's down under. He's down under. I'm expecting him to make some comments about maybe a rematch after he stole victory from me in the air hockey on the celebration, but he's probably not going to bring that up. Not here. From the Tasman Sea. Oh my gosh. That sounds fabulous. Have a great time, dude. Love it to see you. 8/26 January 3rd. That's what time it is. Well, it's only, I don't know what time it is here. It's like 11:30 on January 2nd.
Yeah.
So it's like time travel right here.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy.
That is crazy that we're talking to a dude right now, but it's actually tomorrow. Like, how does that even happen? It's unbelievable. Tony, you boys have a great time. They are going to have an incredible adventure. You're right about that, Ted. They're going to have a great time. So cheers to you guys. Tony, Don, have a great time. The lovely Jenny B, if you're catching any of this too, cheers to you. And we're going to see you guys soon. But I think to wrap up this first live stream of 2020, Sharon,
2020
or 2023, is it? Damn, the whole time change is messing me up. It is freaky from the future.
We're going 3 years back.
Sharon said that if we went over an hour and 20 minutes, she would chug a frozen margarita. So Sharon, anytime you're ready,
I did not say that. You know I can't chug a frozen drink.
Sure, the crowd is ready for
I would have a massive brain freeze.
Hey man, we will see you. We can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. Enjoy, behave yourself, be good, stay healthy and safe, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day. Tony's probably in the middle like doing a video, and he probably just saw some notification on his phone. He goes, "What are these fools doing? Look at them, they're live." He's in I don't know where he is. He's outside of Australia.
Yeah, he just said he's
the Tasman Sea. Yes, they are going to have a blast. Cindy, it's our pleasure. We won't be there tonight, but we just want to chime in and say hi. We're having a great trip. Special thanks to everyone part of our group this time. Everyone's amazing as usual. I don't know if we're lucky, if we're blessed, or a little bit of both. But every time we have these group cruises, people are just awesome. And we just have a good time. Margie, Tata for now. Peace. And good thing I realized what TTFN meant. So many different things I could have said right there, but I said the right thing. Kathy L, thanks. We're going to have a great cruise. We've got a day left. So we're going to finish these drinks, maybe grab some more Shack's chicken. I think that's on your mind.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go about our day.
Yep. We're going to go see what's going on around the ship.
That's right.
Have a little more fun on our last day.
That's right. So until next time, guys, thanks for joining us. And you can watch this video again tonight if you're craving a Monday night live stream. But,
or one of the other videos.
Yes. Thank you, Deb. Yeah, any video you can watch. And
we'll have some more videos coming out as soon as we get home.
Yes. We might even have one or two celebrations to do, too.
We do. We still have one or two, I think. But,
Sharon will be out of town, and I'll be home alone. So if anybody wants to have a huge house party,
so Jamie will have lots of videos out by the weekend.
Yes. Please. We're going to have lots of visits to the house by the local police. It's going to be a party. It's going to be off the chisel. Off the chisel. All right, man. You guys be good. We'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining us on the early Monday show. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharon Travel, special thanks to Leanne. Special thanks to Nautical Nurse Nancy for coming in and holding down the fort on this particular day, earlier in the day. And we love you guys.
Goodbye, everyone, and we'll see you soon.
Yes. Peace. Ouch. One last
Happy
chug.
New Year, guys. Even though it's not New Year's anymore.
Yeah, that one dude was upset.
Happy 2023.
2023. It's going to be a great year. We'll see you next time.